Moo, everybody. Good morning. We are at it on a Tuesday morning, part two cleaning. Hello, hello. What's up, Will? Moo. And hello, Triple D. Moo. 5 more minutes. I don't know if I can give it 5 more minutes. Having my coffee. If I wait 5 more minutes, it won't start. So, little recap from yesterday. I did the whole back end and all the masks. And all that. This is our piece from yesterday. This is just gross. It should look like that, all slimy and blue, not gray. So what I've been doing is just been taking a chunk out of this lovely bag, at which I will keep that bag because if I make my own slime, then it's a good resealable bag. So you see the difference between the two, yesterday's and today's. So today we're going to get this dirty. It really does. She was right. Arissa had commented yesterday and said, "Is that Bob?" On my speed champ, because he's just as blue as that Bob the Blob from, I believe it's Aliens and Monsters or something like that. But he really does. It does glow like that. It looks just like a. This is gross. I'm putting that down. But so part two, we got this done. We got to clean this section here. We got to clean this section here, and then the front section. I don't know if we're going to get it all done today. I have to leave in a couple hours to go do something, and then I will be back in time for work. I have work early tonight, or I guess today. So, guess we can get into it. It might pop in a jam in my ear. Yeah, that's Tuesday. What the heck's this? Is this supposed to be like a little droid? Like, I don't even know. I remember we put it on there, but see, it's got the droid body, it's got clips for arms, and a clip down here for a foot. But then the piece here looks like a head. It looks like a little droid hanging off the side here. What's up, Hobby Hooligan? Is that a special dust goo or just basic? Yeah, so it's just basic slime, just in a fancy package. It's literally just slime. But they produce this and they call it Gunk Getter, and they say you can clean about anything with it: keyboard, your car, your cup holders, your steering wheels, your razor blades, your trimmer blades. I mean, screens. It definitely works for screens. Like up in your little these. You see how dirty it is? Right. Take that, rub it across there a few times. Mine's super dirty. I've never cleaned it. But you can clean all your screens and whatnot, cars, keyboards, clippers, and much more. So that's how they produce it. They advertise it as you can get anything with this. It's Gunk Getter. It is. I've cleaned numerous different things with it within the last few months. I've cleaned a few different Lego with it. Now I'm cleaning this with it. It works. It really does. What the heck? Why is my stream going backwards? There we go. But yeah, it works. Works great. I just get it over at the gas station. But it's just basic slime. You could even make your own slime and use it for the same purposes. Some are bad for Lego. Okay, yep. Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah, Gunk Getter. Yeah, it's called Gunk Getter. You could probably get it on Amazon. Probably get it on Amazon a lot cheaper than what I get it for. Trust me. Everything out here in damn Colorado is stupid expensive. Stupid expensive for no reason. Gunk Getter. It's because we California number two. Slime. Amazon. It is on Amazon, but it comes in a cool tub. Honestly, though, you're paying the same price. You're paying $1 more than I am for this package. Okay, this thing is like $3. Okay, this putty, this slime that you get the cool container with, the same stuff. It's $1 more. Go get that. Go get the cool tub. Put your little Lego in it when you're done with it. But it does it. You can use it for. Oh shit! I got the talking and left it up in here. Um, you can reuse it definitely. Sponsor, yeah, sponsor product. Yeah, exactly. Sponsored and they don't even know it. I'm trying to get TMC to sponsor me somehow. I promo them left and right. I'll still do it out of the goodness of my heart, but it'd be nice to get some type of sponsor. At some point. Sticky mess, that's right. Yeah, this one doesn't leave no residue. Like, I come back this morning, and even, like, there's spots of it where they're super shiny, of course, like tile. Tile is super shiny more than studs. But compared to the boat that I haven't cleaned to this, you can tell night and day that this is clean, this is not yet, you see? Well, you probably don't see. But point being, there's no residue, there's no left behind, and it gets it real clean. You get up in each of these little holes without having to do anything. Now, I will say, I did use um, a an air duster to get down on the inside. I will do it down in here again too, just so that way, because it really cleaned up this inside. I could only get so far into there, but it really did. That is one cool cup they have there. Are you being sarcastic with me, Triple D? I really like the cup. I'd put Lego in it. Triple D, are you doing okay, bud? Talking about the cow cup you have there. Oh, cup! Oh! I didn't even notice that was on the screen. Yeah, I'm drinking my coffee. Thank you. Yes, it is a cool cup. I know you know where to get one, but does everybody else know where to get one? Yeah. There you go. There's the link. We're going to plug that link. Go get your merch now. love how this part here is cracked. This deck is cracked apart. The detail in it, just mind-blowing. The creativeness. I guess the creativity would be the name of the word. Hi, Brick is Live. Moo! It's been in this upright position for so many years, I'm afraid to move it back down to a regular position. There we go. I'm really liking the Juju tumbler. Yes! His tumbler, he's gonna love it. He's totally gonna love it. I gotta get that one shipped out to you. Probably not this week. I'll probably wait till you're back from the show. We'll do it that way. Just because I don't quite have the money for shipping at the moment. At the moment. It is! Thank you! That is hilarious. I didn't even realize it. Well, there's no changing it now. That is hilarious. You can tell I was sleepy this morning trying to make that. The coffee helps. Go get your TBC tumbler. I did more license plates today. Nice. Yeah, you don't even got to go to the old jail yard to do license plates anymore. You just do it from your own home. I'm sorry, that's a bad joke. Considering we used to make license plate. Anyways. Bad joke. Bad joke. I'm sorry. I gotta figure out a really good cow joke for this week. I've been slacking on everybody. No, don't you dare. How am I going to get to you? Oh my gosh. There's a piece on the inside that's loose. Oh, I can get up in here. There we go. Okay. Clenaing. We are Clenaing today. Clenaing Day Part 2. It's the Part 2 to Part 1, the Clenaing Day. Same. I do that a lot. I usually try to notice it before anybody knows it. I'll read it over and whatnot numerous different times before I even start. But I was super sleepy, and I got coffee, and I sat down, and yeah, so I didn't do it. Thank you. It's just, yeah, it is. It's just super funny. It's funny. Okay, that deck is done. We're gonna move on to this deck. We might actually get the rest of the boat done today. That's kind of sort of the goal, but I don't expect myself to finish it today. Can't remember if we did this droid already. I think we did. He's pretty shiny. At first, I thought it was the name of the ship. It's cool pill, by the way. Yeah, it's definitely not the name. It's a weird name for a ship. The Clenaing. Oh, that's so terrifying on the seven seas. Oh, watch out for the Clenaing. It is. It's a very cool, detailed ship. I believe it might have been Brett or somebody. Somebody yesterday had told me that this was from the. I think it was Brett. It was from the era where Lego actually had to think about the build instead of just make the part and call it good. Um, there's so much detail, and it's amazing. 2,200 pieces we found out yesterday. Oh, that guy's coming off there. I see what's going on. Okay. Yep. It just hasn't been touched in years, so it's very some parts are coming off. They gotta be pushed back on and whatnot. Like that. That's very loose right there. For that's because it's on a one by 10. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I wish I could make a boat like this. I probably could. You know, like Cliffy. Cliffy makes them crab boats. Them are really cool. Um, I really like those crab boats, but I really do like these pirate ships. It's why my dad got me some of the others when I was younger. Uh, because we both like that. We've seen all the Star Wars together except for all this new Disney crap, but that was more of him and my brother's type of thing. My thing was Pirates of the Caribbean. And R2D2. I really like R2D2 from the Star Wars stuff and Chewbacca, Jar Jar. But then get away with Jar Jar, and so be it. Dang it! I said Brett's name and I woke him up. Don't ever speak to the beast and say their name, because then they shall appear. Hello, Brett.
What's up, you little donut?
I was just talking about you.
What was he saying? It's all right. My good pal Brett has made a better offer than Cliffy, so I'm going to send the boat to him.
Oh yeah, that'll get him in here real quick.
Oh, I tell you what, Cliffy would find a way to get to your house to kick your ass if you did that.
That's funny.
It might be worth telling him it just to get a visit, Cal.
Okay, I gotta spray it with air real quick. Nice. Wish I could take that front end off. It's in my way. Cleaning with slime is cool. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Playing with slime is not cool, especially when the kids have got it.
Well, yeah, when it's everywhere.
Don't. They let the tortoise out earlier. It went for an adventure.
Okay, I tell you what. My cousin, he now lives in my grandma's house because his parents had moved, and so, but I guess they're moving back to help her out. But so I don't like snakes whatsoever. Okay, not whatsoever. My cousin, my older cousin, growing up, he loved snakes, and every time he'd get a snake, he'd throw it in my face or put it on me, or and it gave me the phobias. And so my cousin, who lives in my old bedroom, has bought a python, a baby python snake, and Mother's Day was this Sunday, and we all go over there, and I don't get to hear about the snake until we're there. And you know how I hear about it? They tell me, "Oh, by the way, there's a baby python loose in the house." Oh, lovely.
Yeah. It's at that point, Cal, you look for the kids and make sure they're not in the snake.
Yeah. I'm like, I got a small dog. Like, there's no way I'm gonna let y'all near my dog because, and the fucking dog lives there. I'm like, my dog's gonna die.
I've actually held a snake, Cal, and yeah, if you was on my Facebook, you would see there's a picture of me holding one. It's a pretty big. It was only a corn snake, but still, it was a snake. It was an experience to hold. It felt very weird. They're very cold. You you expect them to be cold, and they are. But yeah, no, I held a boy snake because the girl snake was a bit vicious.
Yeah, I
But
don't like
I held him. He was cool. He moved his head around, and I was like ticked off the bucket list. It's one of them things. If you're presented right, like you said, my pal said, "Would you like to hold the snake?" He didn't just throw it at me. He said, "Would you like to hold it?" I said, "What are the chances of it biting me?" He said, "Probably 1 in 100." I said, "Yeah, all right then." Again, he clearly knew what he was doing because he had 2 snakes. But yeah, no, I held it, and another one of my friends had a orange. Is it an orange back female tarantula?
Yeah.
I've had that crawl across my hand. Again, a weird sensation, not something that I would like
My
to do.
friend has a couple tarantulas. I don't do that. I can't go in his room. I can't. I just can't. And I was a pest control.
You know what, Cal? Do you know
Yep.
what? I'm going to tell you this, and I can because I'm British, right? Us British people have a pride thing, right? We are really pride-driven people. And when someone says, "Oh, look, there's a spider," and everyone goes, "I'm not holding it. I was the one that stepped forward and put my hand down."
Oh,
Cal, sometimes in life you can be scared, boy. I tell you what, I'd rather hold a spider than jump out of an airplane, given the choice.
good point. Good point. Me too. I don't do it. Especially falling to the ground. Even if there's a parachute to save me.
Well, again, nothing is 100%. Nothing is 100%. There's as much chance of the spider biting you and you dying as you walking out the front door and dying. Really.
That's yeah.
You know, don't get me wrong. I know in Australia they have some really deadly creatures. That's different. You know what I mean? Scorpions and snakes that are deadly, and you know, if you don't get to a doctor quick, you are for it. But again, every country that has creatures like that, you don't see people living indoors saying, "Oh, we don't go to the shops."
Right. Living in fear.
You know,
Right.
they still got food in their cupboards and stuff. You know. Let me put that.
Mochi? What's a mochi toy? Are similar. They can be cleaned off and used again. What's a mochi toy? I've never heard of that. I'm scared of snakes, spiders, and my appendix. Same.
Uh,
That's
I'm actually scared of one thing, Cal. I'll tell you what that is, all right? And you're not allowed to laugh. If you laugh,
is it? My guesses are MJ or Mrs. Brett.
No. I ain't scared of it. I ain't scared of either of them. Huh? Do you know what I'm scared of?
Yeah. What?
This. If you laugh, Cal, I'm coming to America and I will literally punch you in the head. All right? I am afraid that one day they're going to stop making Monster Energy.
Did you see I sent you the Monster ice cream?
Yes, I did. Listen, Monster should not be made into ice cream.
Especially for people like you.
Could you... So what, do you get Monster brain freeze with that, Cal? Come on, I had to ask. I was going to message you.
You get all the energy from it, but at the same time, you're like,
no,
brain because of brain.
Do you get Monster brain freeze? You know, with ice cream, you get normal brain freeze. With Monster ice cream, you would get a Monster brain freeze.
That makes sense. That's funny. That's good marketing. That's bad.
Well, I don't know. Yeah. Kill your sibling with a Monster ice cream. Cal, I'll tell you the truth, brother, right? Although I would be scared jumping out of a plane, I probably would have a go because I've made it past 40, so I'm happy, right? But when it comes to life, right, if you want to try something, brother, and somebody tells you not to, and you're an adult, you have to weigh up the risks. It's like investing, isn't it? You know, sometimes you'll make a good investment and become a millionaire. Sometimes you make a bad investment and you lose it all, right?
Yeah.
When life offers you opportunities, you have to basically play it that way. My pal went out to Spain, about a year and a half ago. And he messaged me and he said, "Gee, they do skydives." I said, "Bro, that is a once in a lifetime thing. You know what I mean? You would only need to do it once, Cal." And he did.
Yeah.
And he said, "You know what, G?" He said, "I'm so glad I done it." He said, "Because that was just next level." He said, "And now I'm happy with that." He said, "I don't need to do it again," sort of type thing. He said it was cool, you know. He did it on holiday and he enjoyed it, and it weren't cheap. About 150 a person, but yeah, he was strapped to someone. He did a skydive, and he said, like, when these opportunities come up in life, it's fight or flight. You either sit and think, well, am I ever going to get to do this again? You know, is it going to knock a second time? Am I going to live that long? But he said, when it's fight or flight, he said, you have to make a decision that's right for you at the time. You know, again, for us, Cal, I would imagine it's different because we are parents and you have to put that variable into anything. But with him, he's just a young single man. So jumping out of an aeroplane was, you know.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Solely his choice. But back to the animals. You either do or you don't you? You know? Some people will overcome their fears. Some people will never face them. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Not everybody that has fears overcomes them. A lot of people don't. But for me, holding a snake was something I'd never done. And holding a tarantula, it was more the fact that everybody else was like hiding in the corner. I just thought, what a bunch of idiots. It's going to bite you. It's going to bite you. You're not going to stop it. But yeah, I had a great laugh at them while I was holding the spider and they were all standing in the corner.
Yeah, I'm completely terrified.
Yeah, but no, Cal. If you went to a zoo and you had a trained professional there, I don't think you would be frightened. It's a bit different if I rock up with a box. If I rock up with a box with holes in and say, "Yeah, Cal, hold this," you're going to be like, "Whoa." But
I've been to South Dakota, and they have a reptile sanctuary or zoo or whatever, and they have cobras that the dude lets loose inside of this big glass area that he's in, and he like shows everybody. So like that was the only time I was okay with being around snakes because it's behind a huge freaking glass.
I don't even think it's the glass, Cal. I think it's more the fact that you've got somebody that knows what they're doing.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good way to look at it.
I'm not being nasty to your cousin or your brother or your friend or whoever you said it was, but you probably don't trust them like you would somebody that works in the zoo.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So I mean, don't never say never, because I never say never to nothing. Mrs. Brett's still holding out for another baby. I say never, but that could be the one time it'll come back to bite me in the butt. But
that's true.
At the end of the day, if it's done by professionals and it's done right, Cal, I don't think it would be so much of a problem. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Whereas if it's just Joe, up the road that you don't really trust and he's not as experienced as somebody that works in the zoo, then yeah, you're not going to trust, and
I guess it's kind of the same with the skydiving thing. Yeah, you got a trained professional, you might be able to do it. Yeah.
That's it. Trained professional there, you're going to feel better about it because he's done it 500 times already. Right. And if he's happy to do it,
That's kind of like with flying airplanes. We trust two people and a robot to fly us across the world.
Yeah.
Like, that's mind-blowing to me. I still hate airplanes.
Yeah, me too. But as I've said before, and I'll say it live, I got to come to America, and I'm not over keen on the flying part, but like you said, I've got a drive to want to get on the plane because I'm not doing it for myself, Cal, because as much as I would love to meet y'all, I can honestly say I could happily live the rest of my life without meeting y'all. But Tommy Lee wants to come to America. Now, I don't deny my children, and I tell them if they study hard, they get rewarded. And if he does that, then a trip to America is on me. If he shows that he puts in at school and he tries, he doesn't have to get straight A's, he just has to try. If I can see he's putting effort in, I'll pay for America. I said I'll go and get a job solely just to pay for America.
Mm-hmm.
Because if he's prepared to do something for me, then I'm prepared to go out my comfort zone for him.
Right.
It's the least I can do. And it's a once in a lifetime trip. It's like the skydiving. I'll only ever do it once.
Yeah, I guess y'all see that as coming to America as a once in a lifetime thing, as like me going to France. Like that's totally. Yeah, that's right. I'm like, why do you guys want to come here? It's crappy. Like.
Yeah, then, Cal, I'd imagine everybody says that about every country, because when you live in a country, you say, "Oh, my country's crap,"
Mm-hmm.
and then when you go somewhere else, you're like, "Oh, and it's so nice here."
Yeah.
What is it they say? Always be a visitor, never be a resident.
Mm-hmm.
If you're visiting, it's nice to visit, but yeah, if you live there. America would be a big trip for me, but it would be one that I feel Tommy would remember all his life. So, there ain't much that would top that. Maybe getting married and having kids, but yeah, that's literally it. And yeah, if in a couple of years he's still as passionate, then hell yeah, I'll pay for it. Hell yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. America's not my choice of holiday destination. If I've got to choose somewhere, I've always said I'd like to go to Jamaica, but
Yeah, Jamaica seems nice.
well,
I'm
just
sure-
just very basic living out there, Cal. I like,
Ooh,
back
like
to
these
cooking on an oil drum and stuff. Them
these
gold
gold
bits,
pieces used to be straight, and now
yeah,
they're permanently bent.
yeah. That's why you're not allowed to disconnect them. You have to clean with them on there, Cal.
Mm-hmm.
I joined you today because I felt bad for yesterday. I got called away in the middle of the stream, so
Oh, all good.
yeah. No, look, I'm glad you got cleaning. I stayed and watched you clean the end of it. I was in the chat, although I wasn't on the stream. I was in the chat. I
Yeah.
did a little bit of the castle.
Oh, my heart dropped. I thought it was fraying right here on the gold rope or bar or Technic piece or whatever, and it's not fraying or breaking. It's just where Lego is printed on it. Whew. Scared the crap out of me for a minute. Oh, this is
Because
difficult.
I said she was
Yes.
born in America, but
Oh,
grew up in the Bahamas. Then she came back. That'd be nice.
that's
Bahamas be nice.
awesome. Heck yeah, that's cool.
But then I'd imagine y'all would say over here is nice, and I would say over there is nice because I've never been over there, and y'all have never been over here.
Yeah.
It depends what you want from a holiday, doesn't it? If you want a drinking holiday, then you don't want England. You want Spain. If you want a history holiday,
Or
then you
Ireland.
want. Well, yeah, no, like England is, but we don't have bars anymore, Cal. Do you know what I mean? People drink at
What?
home now because, like, bars are done. Bars sort of died during lockdown.
Dang, that's crazy.
No, you want to be a crazy cow. They're going to ban smoking outside by 2030. It's like, what government on this planet thinks they've got any rights to the sky?
Yeah, what's the point in that? Like, what good is that?
What are you going to do? If I stand in my back garden and smoke a cigarette, you're going to send a drone over. Excuse me, sir, you are smoking in your own back garden. Please stop.
Yeah, I could see that. A drone showing up. A robo drone talking to you. Please put the signal.
Cow, at that point, I buy Tommy Lee his first pellet gun and say, target practice.
Target break.
Oh, look, there's another drone. Pew. There's another drone. Pew.
That's funny.
They just need to stop making so many stupid bloody laws, man, in all the countries.
Oh, I put it straight for the first time.
Yeah, it's looking good, bro. It's looking fresh. The gold is looking on point as well.
Mm-hmm.
See, now aren't you glad that you did this with me rather than play that silly fucking game? I'm sorry, I'm not saying the game ain't good, but you've got more satisfaction out of cleaning that boat than you would spending 2 hours on that video game.
Definitely.
And I know why, Cal, because it's like me. When I clean the layout, you look back at it and you think, bro, that looks so much cleaner. You know, the red on the castle here, look. It doesn't stay that red because I don't maintain it. It stays that red because I maintain it.
Right.
You know, like you say, get the brush, clean it up, get it done, get it looking fresh, everything's happy. Sit down and rest.
Mm-hmm.
I take it you got no chicken with you today.
No, she's sleeping. She worked all night.
Yeah, no, it's cool. It's just it's quiet.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm hitting down there. It's okay.
You've done really well, Cal. I'm proud of you, brother.
Thank you.
You've gone deep clean on it.
Yeah,
Getting
really.
it ready to put it in a box, send it to the UK. Oh,
You're going up with calls.
hey,
I said you're going up with calls. He's going to end up calling you. Blah blah blah.
it won't be calls, Cal. It'll be one call. It'll be like, you didn't make the list. You're on the top of the list.
Why does that turn? What? That turns? This was supposed to turn. Oh, I see, because they did that. Okay, we'll line it back up. I forget all the techniques that were built into this. I never got to build it, so I never got to see them. But you look at it and you're like, oh, I could totally do that, you know?
Well, that's it. You're discovering it for the second time, Cal. That's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
You know? A lot of the techniques I took from the modulars, I use when I build a castle now. Because the one set that they do build pretty darn strong is a modular. And it just, yeah, that slipped into my castle building and whatnot. I still ain't took that modular apart. I should really do it. And the book is life said I went to one of 3 schools that had white children in it.
Oh, wow. Crazy.
I had a few friends that lived up in London that had the same thing, except there was only 3 white children. But that was the middle of London. Oh, hello, little mate. Do you want to come and say hello to Brickable Cow? Come say hello to say moo cow. No?
No. Hi, Tommy. Okay.
He's had dinner. He's tired.
Yeah.
He's on the floor down there.
That's funny.
Friends. He's happy. He should be. He's going to skimp me out in a week's time. Got to take him shoe shopping. I'm getting some new Nikes.
Oh.
You only had a pair a couple of months ago, Kev. He's been good, so he gets a reward. Yes, you little monkey. When no one else get my money, your mother takes enough of it, trust me. Yeah, next week we're going out to buy you some new Nikes so you can run even faster. Or we might get you a t-shirt, or we might get you some trackies. We don't know yet. We have to look in the shop, all right? Can you go to Tesco's? No, they don't sell clothes in Tesco's. Not the clothes we're trying to buy. Don't get me wrong. Dad would like to buy you Tesco's clothes. They're a lot cheaper. But no, we go in Dad's special clothes shop to buy clothes. Yeah, the one in town that we went to and got your Nikes from. Remember with Katie May?
Awesome as well. Most people, as well as most people, the beaches were so pretty. Oh, gee, if I had beaches out here, I'd be sick. But where in the world?
Do you know what? Do you know what, Cal? We've had a little heat wave over here the last week or so, yeah? And where I live in the UK is by one of the best beaches we have. Now, when everyone says England and beaches, they generally say Cornwall because it's where you go surfing, yeah?
Okay.
But where I live is called Canberra Sands, and it's called Canberra Sands because it is the sandiest beach in the UK. And we took Tommy Lee up there a couple of days ago. I sent MJ Bates some pictures. He put, oh, wow. He put, not only are you at the beach, but you've got better weather than us in America for a change.
Yeah.
What's up, Cliffy?
Oh, there he is.
Is he looking at my boat again, Cal? Tell him. That boat's free shipping only to the UK, though, Cliffy. No Hoosier tax. No Hoosier tax. Yeah, no, like I said, brother, you've done well. That's not an easy set to clean, and you've done a proper deep dive on that.
Mm-hmm. The whole boat will be clean today.
You know what I mean? What's up, Triple? Oh, the wife's shouting. Hang on.
You see, I knew Brett was scared of Mrs. Brett. That's why he turned his mic off.
Brother, she ain't shouting at me. She ain't shouting at me.
What are you doing, Cliffy? Cliffy. See, this was blue earlier. Now it's that color gray again. I guess not gray. Probably a different color, but I don't know. I'm calling it gray. We'll clean that side next. Out and about with the wife? Nice. Getting in a really bad storm now. Uh-oh. That right there is a good technique. They use the ball joint pins for these gold rails, so that way they had full articulation and full way of. Oh, I love it. I gotta clean that and those. I forgot about those. A Squidward green. That's a good. Yeah, that's a good way to explain it. It definitely is a Squidward kind of green. Throw a couple white eyes on there and a big old nose, and you can have yourself a Squidward. That's right. This is a lot more fun than dusting. I don't remember if I had cleaned these yet. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. Yes. Yeah, put a little bit more air on this front end.
Get the air out. Get the air out.
Blow on it.
And if you want to see the CD section of the stream from last night, go back to 50 minutes. No, 52 minutes and 36 seconds where Cal's sticking his fingers somewhere he shouldn't.
52 minutes, a little minute before.
Right as I left, you were doing that. There were so many puns I had. I'm like, dang it. I always have to leave at the best time. Eh? Did she? She probably steals a lot from me. As long as she don't touch the castle, it's okay.
She did.
What'll she steal?
That's all. Yeah. Was it a cheap one or $100 one?
It was $100 one. It was a sword from King Arthur. Yeah. I love the innocence of children, Cal. King Arthur
Yeah,
is
he's
going.
fight.
Hope you had a nice day out with the Mrs. Cliffy. Getting all your stuff done, getting your honeydew list sorted. I've got some things on my list tomorrow to get done. I get paid next week, and as you've heard, I'm taking Tommy Lee out and spending it on him. Don't know how that works.
And hooked him for a minute. Uh-oh.
It's all nice and clean, ready to come to the UK.
He still has yet to say anything.
Make nice addition with them Viking boats I got, Cal.
That's funny.
No, what'll be funny is when I don't get an invite to the midweek live stream tomorrow.
Yeah, when you're banned from the community just because.
Cliffy, why ain't I got a link?
Oh, that looks so much better. So much more bright.
The
Almost
gold
looks
shine in the camera, Cal. You can see the difference, brother. It's got a shine back to it that it didn't have.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, last little part. All right. Lots of hinges. To make this all broken and angly. It's a really good beat up ship. I'm not back by the time. Back in time. Bye. Y'all have a great stream. Okay, no worries. Have a good one. I gotta angle it back up. Oh, there we go. We're like 90 something percent. Mm-hmm. Last cannon. I think I might have already cleaned it though. It's okay.
Take care, Bricky's life. Enjoy your lunch. We've just had dinner here in the UK because it's 6 p.m.
Jeez.
Yeah, buddy. I had to mute Cal. There was a big helicopter outside landing at the army base.
Nice.
Yeah. So what's the next thing you're going to clean, you little donut?
Yeah, I don't know yet.
The Ferris wheel?
Yes, probably. That thing needs to be freaking dusted.
There you go. See?
That thing is a. I haven't even cleaned that once since I've had it in the last 2 years. And I've done nothing with it. I made the last video I made with it was the sig figs going around, and I have yet to play with it. I moved it out here. That's it.
Well, there you go. See? Can't sit around and say, well, I ain't got nothing to do, because there's always something to do with Lego.
I forgot all about my coffee. It's still warm.
Look, you can see how cold that is, Cal. Look, I've just put fingerprints on it.
Yeah, you did. Wow.
Yeah, buddy. I was saving that one for tonight, but seeing as I came on your stream, I thought I was going to open it. Yeah. Is Cliffy not jumping on? Cliffy, you not jumping on this streamer, Cal? Come on. You can come and say hello. I know I'm giving you grief about the boat, but, you know, it's only a little bit.
In other words, Brett misses you, Cliff.
Well, you know, supposed to be an A-list celebrity, and I'm on your panel more than he is. You know what I mean, Cal? When it comes to the 72, I'm an ambassador. You know, you want to keep with the ambassadors. I don't know if you can hear it, Cal. But it's coming back over, the helicopter. It's a proper big boy and all.
No,
like twin rotor job.
He's got the both rotors, yeah?
Yeah. They ain't messing about if that's out.
Yeah.
Maybe the foreigners are trying to come over again or something. I don't know. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, no. That was definitely a twin rotor Chinook.
That's awesome. I love seeing them things.
Again, Cal, I literally live a stone's throw from the base, brother, so.
Well, you know one of two things. Or I guess you know, yeah. You know two things here. Either one, you're safe in the time of need, or two, you're screwed because that'd be one of the first places they try to go for.
I'll either be the first to survive or the last to die.
Yeah.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
A-lister. It's funny.
Just like you over there, Cal. If there's one thing I'm confident in, it's that my country has ways and means to defend itself.
Yeah.
You know, the fact that my country and your country are friends makes me sleep better at night, you know?
Yeah. It's okay, Brett. If it was my country, I would
Listen,
have counted.
If it was a country full of Cletuses and Brandines, we'd all be in trouble.
Fucking inbreds.
I say Brandine, where them kids gone? And the funny thing is, when I do the voice, Cal, I picture you and I just see Cletus's voice over the top.
I ain't got the mullet no more. You can't.
I love you, brother, but oh man, it does make me chuckle. You ain't got the mullet no more, but I don't think you're going to grow one back now.
Well, maybe. Give it a couple years.
Well, that's it. The fact that it's questionable, you know, the day you shaved it off, you'd have been like, no, I'm growing it back. A couple of weeks later, you're like, well, I don't know now.
It's one of those things that it'll come as my hair gets longer if I want it.
But it also might not, Cal. This might be where you realise that you've now got grown-up hair. And grown-up hair's, you know, grown-up hair. It doesn't grow back as quick as hair when you're a kid.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Bricky's Life. We
Yeah,
hope you've got a nice lunch. Cal's just putting the sails back on the boat.
I'm about to put the boat to the side and clean the Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
I can't believe I cleaned this boat. It's so satisfying.
That's what I mean. It's like when you build a mock cow and you look at it and you think, I like that. It's pride in your work, brother. You might not have built the shit, but you've took it apart to such a fashion that you're a lot more familiar with it now than you was before you started cleaning it.
Yeah.
You know? And again, I think it's unanimous. Just clean Lego just always makes you feel better. You know? I've got dirty panels here that have got dirt stains on them, and I leave the dirt stains on them because it looks like, you know, patina. But yeah, no, sometimes certain things, like I said, with this red along here, this red doesn't stay that vibrant because I leave it alone. It's constantly taken care of. Do you know what I mean? I give it a wipe over, take the dust off.
So when I mills everything, you see how it's one brick off on the backside because my two tables where it was sitting, they're still off by one brick. So where this is sitting is enough space in that 16 gap. So then when I mills it, it'll all be the same, but at the moment it's one brick up from everything else because of the table. So like this is level with this table, but with that table where the Disney castle is, it's not level. You see?
Yeah.
But everything
Look, Cal, let me show you. With the two layouts, yeah? Look, can you see?
Oh, yeah, that's a big gap.
Yeah. But what I would do, Cal, is if I wanted to go from one layout to the other, I'd build a set of stairs in the middle. Do you get me?
Oh, that's a good idea. Or a ramp of sorts, yeah.
Yeah. If I wanted that to be the focus, I would build steps. I'd remove a few panels, build some steps, put some rails on the side, and it'd be like, oh. Again, just different ideas you pick up from different things you do, and you know.
Yeah.
And as a community, the best thing we've got is our knowledge, because when we share, we just end up building next level stuff, you know.
Right.
Again, I know Hoosier and Haley and all of them are gearing up, aren't they? Because they got Nashville coming up quick. Again, it would be cool, Cal, if we can get some backstages going and some maybe a live stream one day when they're at the show. Pardon me again.
Yeah.
You know, I
Yeah.
mean,
Well,
I'll come on with you, brother, and we do some streams and some backstages and whatnot. I mean, it does upset me a little that I can't come to America and see what y'all build, you know.
right.
Because again, everything that any of us build only looks as good as the camera that you view it through. It doesn't look the same as, you know, sitting in front of it. If you were standing here, Cal, I don't think you'd be mocking my castle. You'd just be like, wow, Brett, I didn't realise you'd gone to that much effort. And I'd be like, well, thank you, buddy. But I'm not going to pay £2,000 just to have you come and say it looks good.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. I'm sure you'd like the free holiday. You'd probably even get time off work for it. Yeah.
Right. Oh, yeah.
It's one of them. And like I say, when I come to America, the precedent will be I want to do a few thrift stores. I want to find some panels and I want to take something to one of the shows. Or I want someone to have some bricks there and say, go on, Brett, do your thing. Sit down for a couple of hours and be like, look, guys, I genuinely can do this.
Yeah.
You know,
So
go on.
with this upcoming show, Cliffy, we're doing Coffee Time, the one on my channel. We're doing that, and he's going to walk everybody around the show on the Friday that he's down there. And then Clicking and Bricking on Sunday is going to be a hangout show when he's there with everybody.
Well, again, get at me beforehand, Cal, because if you need a co-host and whatever, or just someone just to give you grief or whatever, I'm down for that. Like, my presence is going to increase a bit in the next couple of months if we got this 72 coming about again. Again, I'd like to see you do a little bit with chicken, maybe an hour or two. Have some chow time, some fun and games. You could dress up in your onesie. You could just do something totally different project. Do you know what I mean? You stream in a onesie, Cal. Imagine that. That'd be weird.
I usually do. Have you not seen some of the Clicking?
Listen, what you do with chicken on alone time is for OnlyFans.
Wow.
Pew, pew. I am on point today. But yeah, no. Have some games maybe. Like, again, I'd like Clicking and Bricking to take a couple of 3 hours. I'd like Cliffy to take an hour on his own. That would be nice, you know.
You want Clicking and Bricking to do 3 hours. We can barely fit 2 hours.
Well, no, not 3 hours, but you know what I mean? Over the course of the 72, do more than an hour. Clicking and Bricking means you and Cliffy. So that's like, you could do Clicking and Bricking and then do an hour each.
Yeah.
You got me? I'm not on about Clicking and Bricking, just doing 3 hours. But yeah, no. I'll get on with MJ. I'll see if we can get Reed Hope Castle and a few other people. I might even let Cliffy in yet, I don't know. But we might do a castle talk on the 72 for a couple of 2 hours and have a bit of debate and that, you know.
Yeah.
Because again, MJ wants to do some stuff and like, you know. Again, I love the 72. When they go right, they are banging. When we did them during lockdown, we had so many partakes.
Mm-hmm.
But now everyone's back to work. It's a lot harder. This is an international thing. It's not just the US, UK.
Mm-hmm.
It's Australia, Iceland, Poland, France, Holland, anywhere that we can. Take care, Bricky's life. She's got a bounce. That's cool. Yeah, no. I want it to be, if I'm going to be sort of helping manage it this year, I want it to be as epic as it was during lockdown. I want to go from one stream to the next and not want to even have to get up to go to the toilet, really. Do you know what I mean, Cal? That's what it used to be like. Literally, you would go from stream to stream and it would be like, for argument's sake, it would be Hayley, then it would say be someone like Reed. And you'd go from Hayley's full panel, and yeah, everyone just goes from one stream to the next, to the next, to the next. You can literally turn YouTube on over them 3 days at any point, day or night, and there is somebody live streaming. It is the Don Data. And yeah, as much as I hate Hoosier for it, and I'm going to hate doing the work, if it goes to plan and it's banging this year, then I stand corrected.
Right.
It is what we make it. I'm going to put a lot of effort into it. Cliff said he'd help. I know he said he'd help. Do you know what I mean? I'm not doubting how much help we've got and assistance. We can get it done. But yeah, I want to make it Saint memorable again this year. Because the last one for me was a couple of 3 years ago. I got it on my channel. It's my #1 video. It's me, Buckshot, M Productions, and Bricksloft. Do you know what I mean? We had such a good 2 hours, Cal, that at the end of 2 hours, people were asking for more. And I said, I can't. Someone else has got a stream. You know what I mean? When people were asking for more, that tells you got something. Yeah, I think it was 2 hours. We had 2 hours and it was just madness. Pure Brett's Build madness. And everyone loved it. So, yeah, we're going to get that active this year when they get back from the show. Like I say, hopefully we can get a few streams and backstages. I know that Triple always likes to watch a show, or when he was there, he was always sitting with Haley while they were streaming back to us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, we're sending prayers out for Triple. Get better, brother. I see that you're not doing so well. So, yeah, you're in our thoughts. Get better. You know what I mean? You got Lego to build. Then bricks don't sort themselves. Look at Cal, I tell ya.
Yeah, I'm on it.
It's like you progressed from, what's his name? Kindergarten to preschool.
Oh, I don't know if that's a good thing. That's working backwards, Brett.
Listen, you get a milk cup now, so don't mind.
Oh, I get nap time back.
Like, I don't know about that.
I'm the only kid in the clique that doesn't get the nap.
Triple D said that was the same year Chop and him did a stream together. See what I mean?
Oh, that's awesome.
You know, the 72 needs to be brought back to greatness. It's going to take a lot of planning and a lot of hard work, but I'm prepared because I want to see at least one more good 72.
Look, I left a spot here with dirt. What the? Yeah, I guess you can't really tell. This spot right here hasn't been dusted, but everything else around it has. Maybe
Now
you
you're doing so well, brother.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We're coming up on an hour 15. All right, I'm doing most of the chatting, but that's because you're doing most of the cleaning, which is good. Yeah, get the 72 up and running this year. Try and get it full up. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Literally everyone we can think of, I am going to approach, email, harass, send smoke signals to, send carrier pigeons to the ones that don't have phones, whatever it takes.
We'll send you a bird.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't get to us, we will get to you.
We will do it Mission Impossible style. Please respond to this straight away. This bird will self-destruct in 5 seconds. But yeah, no. They said they want to do it. I ain't doing no fucking half measures. I'm sorry, I don't do half measures. We either go hard at it this year and it's good, or yeah. Pardon the pun, Brett steps away from the committee. And then yeah, who knows? But no, I want to have a go this year. I'll probably even let Tommy Lee stay up one of the days so that he can do some streaming with me, because he does believe that he is part of my channel now.
Yeah.
I don't know where he gets that from, because it's an over 18 channel, and he's definitely not over 18 now.
Right.
But he said to me the other day, he said, Dad, I said, yeah. He said, would you like it if we had 2,000 subscribers? I said, not really, mate. He said, why not, Dad? I said, because I've only got 240. I said, but they all know who I am. I said, they all know that I build the castle. I said, If I had 2,000, they might not all know what I do.
Yeah.
But it's the fact that he wanted that for us. Do you know what I mean? He's like, I want more people to watch you, Dad, because you do good castle building.
Yeah.
I try. I don't always get it right. You don't always see the first attempt of a mock. Never. I showed Haley the first attempt to this castle mock, then I pulled it down the next day and rebuilt. That's what I do. Cal's going to walk in later. He's going to turn the lights on and his Lego's just going to glisten and he's going to be like, wow, the music's going to play.
The heavenly music. Yeah. The Simpsons. That's all I can hear is from the The Simpsons.
Now, Brandon, I'll tell you about them kids, Brandon. What's that one doing in the washing machine?
Doesn't that boy know it's not a swimming pool?
Now, kids, you've had your bath for the year.
Yeah. Bath time. Go on getting the dishwasher.
Look, boy, there's a possum on the road. Dad, it's still crawling. It ain't now.
So that's dinner tonight.
Is that your dog?
And you wonder why I call you Cletus, because the things you come out with are the things that Cletus would come out with.
Oh.
You didn't see the big old wheel next to it?
I see the big old wheel.
Oh. Oh, hey, Chicken's here. You were asking about it earlier.
Hey, Chicken. How you doing?
He was saying it's very quiet without you.
Yeah. Cal's done well. Listen, if that's the case, well, then you see, Cal, you could cheat. Because technically, because you're cow and chicken, you only have to do half hour each on the 72. So.
He wants you in on the 72. On the 72-hour streams. A couple hours with me.
Would you like me to fill you in on what it is, Chicken? Because you've only just woke up and Cal's throwing things in your face.
Yeah. Yeah, explain to her what we do.
Right. The 72-hour live stream is something done by the Lego community, and it's not one person streaming for 72 hours because that would be a nightmare.
Oh, no.
What it is,
I was here last for that.
It's basically all of us individually take an hour or 2 hours, so be it, and we live stream. And what happens is when one finishes, everybody that's viewing or on the panel of that live stream will generally then move on to the next one, which is again somebody we know. So it's like a continuation. For 3 days, it's non-stop Lego streaming, and it's generally somebody you know. There will be people you know in the chat. Some people do competitions. Some people do giveaways. Some people do special guests. You know, it's something we do as a community every year. And normally it's done by people that are not here that I will not name for reasons that I do not want my butt kicked. But yeah, this year it's been put to me because I've been a committee member before. That obviously they've got a big show all coming up, as you know. Once they get back from the show, Pooja mentioned the 72. Now, as I've said to Cal, Cal's got his own channel. He's also part of Clicking and Bricking, so I would expect him to at least have 2 slots. One for the Brickable Cow on its own, because you want to promote your own channel. This is a good time as well for people to pick up numbers. So be warned, Cal. Last time you shaved your mullet. What's the next one?
250, and we do the castle 300, and I eat.
You're right. See now the 72. You may pass 250 and go straight up to 300, because what we do is it's the one time that everybody, some people just do a room tour. Some people sit and talk about their Lego journey, you know, what Lego is for them, why they enjoy it. You know, you can literally take your hour and do what you want, as long as you're not falling asleep or being drunk. We've had people do that previously.
By finding the red
And
brick.
I was under 200 for almost a year, and now I'm finally a little over 200. I expect it to be 300 by next year.
Well, that's a realistic goal, Cal. And I admire you for saying 300 and not 500, because that would have been an interior, the opposite goal. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to say it. You know, to go up 100 in a year is expected, but the 72 gives everybody a chance to maybe meet some creators that you don't know. You know, for argument's sake, if you've never spoke to for Zoom that does Messy Mondays, you know,
Which I haven't, so yeah.
You know, this is a chance for you to interact with him, because he will be in your chat and you will probably be in his chat at some point. So you get to talk to all the other creators, you know. Again, a good time if you want to collab with someone, you know. If everyone's in the 72, it's a good time to turn around and say, well, hey, you're doing an hour, I'm doing an hour. How about we do a collab another day? You know, it gets people out there, it gets everyone to know who everyone else is. Bricksmith, you got Brick Blaze. There's so many people I'm going to have to contact. It's going to take me a week to write the list. I'm not even joking. But there are so many different people that build different things. Lego Lemaniac builds puzzle boxes, Lego puzzle boxes. Have you ever seen a Lego puzzle box?
Is that like the? I seen Alec, the master, build the Lego brick, and then he opens it. Is that what that is?
No, a Lego Lemaniac is an actual guy. He's in the Netherlands somewhere, Cal. I don't know exactly where he is. Because again, the person who knows all this is missing in action at the moment. But yes, he builds Lego puzzle boxes, i.e. it will be a box, Cal, and it might have a coin slot in the top, yeah? You put your coin in, your coin disappears. Then what you do is you undo 3 or 4 bricks and they'll unlock to show you the puzzle box.
Okay. I'm going to have to see that.
Well, again, Lego Lemaniac is a real person. You know, take his YouTube name, go and have a look and watch him make a puzzle box. You'll be like, Brett, I never knew people did stuff like this. And I'll be like, this is why the 72 is good, because we try to promote everyone. We don't want negativity, we want positivity. The last couple of years, there's been charity items. There's generally an auction for Lego stuff as well. The auction runs 6 hours. And you can get stuff that you have never seen in shops, brand new in box, as long as you've got the money. The auction sells itself. That's where I bought castle figures at a song. At a song. I have bought them for pennies compared to what they're worth over here in the UK. I tell you, Kelsey, with me talking and you getting on, you're getting so much done. Listen. You're going to have to talk when I start getting done. I hope you know that. Hope you've got a lot to say, brother. So far, we got a pirate ship and a Ferris wheel.
Yeah, 2 hours, almost 2 hours worth of stuff. I mean,
She tried to bite me in his
but yeah, no, the 72 is for the community. You know, if anything, hopefully we all gain a few subscribers, meet a few new AFOLs, you know. Again, for Cliffy and yourself, Cal, it will be good for promotion, for the clicking and bricking, and for you to get Cal up a little bit more, you know. Again, some people even go so bad as to build for their hour. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be talking. You can be showing your layout, you know. You and Chicken could have a speed build, you know, where you both got a couple of sets and who can do it. It can literally be anything pretty much as long as it's Lego content, you know? Yeah. Again, quite a few of us have got them on our channel. If you go on Haley's channel, Hoosier's channel, I'd imagine Triple D's got it on his channel. Do you know what I mean? There's videos of 72, so it gives you something to watch to give you ideas.
That's true.
I
And
think
you
it's going to
see
get,
a lot of
if I
people.
can get my level of enthusiasm to it this year, then we're going to kill it. Everyone in the community will so benefit from this because I'm going to try my hardest. I'm going to give it 110. I promise you that. I am going to message people that I've not spoken to in 3, 4, 5 months and see if we can get them into the 72.
Oh, she's scared of it?
You should wait.
These are extremely dusty.
That. What are you planning to do for your
We're going to get
wedding?
Johnny G on for an hour. We're going to get everybody, Cal. Literally. Nobody's safe now. Nobody's safe.
As he was just saying, you and I could do a speed build. We get a set and we both build it.
Mhm.
I think that's good. We can get that rose set. I have yet to build them roses. Get another one of them. You can build flowers with me.
When are we doing that?
Whenever they schedule it, I'm not exactly sure.
Oh, okay.
Not this month.
I say we should.
No, it won't be this month. There'll be a bit of time for planning. I think, guys, don't quote me on it. It's either the end of July or is it the end of
Somewhere in
July? No.
June or something like that. Yeah.
No. I don't know whether it's
I
been
think
very
you're
up and
right.
down. I think Saint.
Oh, you know what? I remember now because my birthday was during it last year. So yeah, it's at the end of July.
Yeah. End of July, first week of August, I think. But again,
I
there'll be
did
plenty
my
of time
birthday
for
stream.
plenty of time, planning time. We get it all sorted. I'll sit down with the other two and we'll thrash it out and get some proper dates and that, so that obviously I can announce the dates well in advance. Again, Grandma Badger, Bunny, Charlie, Hoosier, Cliffy, triple saying end of July. Yeah,
Yeah, the end of July.
it'd be really good if we can get it back to strength this year.
She don't like that, does she?
She did a face like your kids do.
Poor thing.
Again, Cobra, Panda, Richard Cranium, all these people have got a chance,
I think what we should do is we should go to like Walmart
you know.
big sets together. You think? No?
I don't
know
know
how-
if Chicken's got her own channel yet, Cal, but if you was
No, she doesn't want to do anything with YouTube. She doesn't.
well, that's cool, but it would be a good time to do it during the 72 because you can be like, hi, I'm Chicken, I'm Mrs. Cow, and everyone will be like, hi, Mrs. Cow, subscribe, and you'll go straight up. So, you know, just an idea. I ain't trying to force anyone into anything. I'm just saying, like, good ideas, you know. Again, I think we had one that ended their stream in a song. I think I've forgotten on purpose. But yeah, it's good shenanigans. It's good laugh. The last couple of years, we've done some money for charity that's gone to cancer companies, you know, and it's actually gone to the hospitals, you know, for researching cancer. It's not gone to some big corporation that then make it disappear. It's actually gone to the place, you know. I started that a couple of years back, and you know, me and Mrs. Brett felt very proud to donate something that helped towards a charity that was towards cancer, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We all know somebody or know of somebody that's had cancer or has been lost to it, and it's just a good cause, you know.
Right.
The other year it was B4C, one of our own, and
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember if it was B4C that actually bought the poly bag or what he done with it, but yeah. You know, the money that's gone to charity has obviously helped them. You know, I know that Reed Hope Castle, he sometimes donates Lego sets at Christmas to the kids in hospital. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's some really, really decent people in the community. And yeah, when we can, we will help if we can help.
In a thong. What the heck?
Cal's done so well.
I don't know if I've heard this many compliments out of you, Brent.
Well, listen. You're going to need a new can of air. And you're definitely going to need some more, pardon me, of your glue or whatever you want to call it, your gum.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Just by doing that little bit, we're already to the Squidward green again.
Yeah. So that tells you it was well overdue a clean then, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
But no, you only get compliments because you carried on. You didn't stop. You finished the boat, and now, what shall I do next? I said Ferris wheel with that's your part in front of you, which is good. Like I said, yeah, I get the same feeling when I clean up everything myself. So I feel you, brother. You know, it does look nice to walk in and, fresh layout. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. And you know that it's clean because you've cleaned everything.
Yeah, it makes the layout look even better. Whew.
Did you see that one, Cal, on Insta last night? I put
Oh, yeah, with them all lined up. Yeah.
Yeah. 15 likes this morning. I was well impressed.
That's awesome.
Impressed. You know what I mean? I'm not here for numbers, but yeah, I do like it when people appreciate that I post something. Because again, it takes time to take a picture. My phone screen's all cracked, so I have to really look pretty bloody hard when I take a picture. So I'm trying to look for all the cracks. You know what you got to do now, Cal? You got to buy the kids the stickiest sweets you can find and let me play with them.
No.
Cal's like, I'm putting barriers up. Do not touch.
It's so hard to have a layout that I'm so proud of and make videos, and then my kids come on the weekend and they like to play with it. And within the first 5 minutes, things are broken and out of place. And I'm like, oh, why are we doing this?
These are kids.
Yeah.
I told you yesterday, Cal. Tommy Lee asked me to help him tidy up, and as I'm tidying up, I see bits of my pickup truck, and I'm like, Tommy, is this Dad's pickup truck? Yeah, Dad, I wanted to see what was inside it. I said, you're going to put that together then? Don't know how. I was like, that boy, dang that boy. I have to give him grace, though, Cal, because he never touches the castle. He knows it's more than his life's worth to touch that castle. He's going to have to send out for more goop and cans there. An hour 35, Cal. Check you out.
Check it out.
I know. It's Tuesday, so you're good. Nobody streams on a Tuesday, do they?
Yeah, I think Bricken's Life does tonight.
Yeah, no, that's a lot later over here. You're talking probably 6 hours away at least.
Yeah. I forget you're on the you're on the other end of the clock.
I'm on the right side of the world. That's right, Cal. You say it.
I got lots of stuff I could slide. I don't know what I would do for a 72. I probably would have to do something different than I usually do, which I usually just work on the layout or random BS. So I'd probably have to get a set at least. Two more cars. Come on. Here we go. What's up, Cobra? The rebrickable towel. How dare you?
What's up, Cobra? Cobra, I'm going to put you down for at least an hour in the 72-hour live stream. Bet you wish you didn't join the stream now.
Yeah.
72-hour live stream coming after the Nashville show. Date to be arranged.
Is this when we get Cobra's face reveal?
Whoa, listen, I don't know if you're that lucky. Listen, there ain't money in the budget for that.
No money in the budget for that.
Definitely not. Definitely not. Yeah, no, I have to talk with the Grand Poo bars and, like I say, get some more details on it first. But... Right. After the Nashville show, Cobra, there will be a 72-hour community live stream where we all take a slot and stream for an hour or so, or two. You can show your layout. You can do a face reveal if you so wish. You can talk about your Lego journey. You can play games. But it's basically to do with Lego and to do with the community. We all take a slot at certain times. And for 3 days consecutively, there is non-stop live streaming from, say, Thursday night till Sunday night. It's non-stop Lego live streams. There's a schedule. Everybody has a slot. Everyone knows their slot. The schedule's there for everybody to see. You take an hour or two. You talk about what you do in Lego, what you collect, whatever you like, really. And then it goes on to the next person. Everyone jumps over. It's a good way to get subscribers. It's a good way to meet new creators, different creators, people that may do, pardon me, what you do in Lego, or listen, Cliff.
Wow.
Cliffy's got an affiliate link on his OnlyFans. You need that page, brother.
Affiliate.
Yeah. No, I know you do, brother, but yeah, I'm the one left. I am the one left with this in my lap, so I'm going to get some more details and I'm going to push hard. I would like this year to be a memorable one again. I'm going to try and get Bricksloff on. You know what I mean? We're going to cause chaos. I said about doing a couple of hour castle segment. Get Cal and Cliffy to do an hour each and then maybe an hour for clicking and bricking. You know, get as many people as we can. Yourself, Richard Cranium, Panda, literally. if you've been in the chat in the last 12 months, be warned because you may be getting an email. But yeah, no, it'd be cool, you know, Seffi. There'd be so many of us streaming. Suzanne, Grandma Badger, you know. And like you say, Cal, if it falls on a weekend where you and Cliffy are streaming anyway, then odds are that you'll probably get your normal slot. So it'll just be your normal slot, but in the 72.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because there are some people that stream towards the end of the week. I know Reed's one of them. Reed always takes the Friday slot because of Friday Night Bricks, you know. The D&D might want to take a slot as well this year, you know.
That's true.
Again, like I say, you know, it's not 72 unanimous. We can make it a little bit longer, but yeah, we don't want to go too epic because we just run out of steam. But yeah, no, hopefully we can get a nice little list of content creators all doing a bit of something.
Last part of the wheel.
There we go. I've got to stop selling myself on this because I've got to remember I'm the one doing all the work.
Yeah, you're selling it pretty damn good. You're making yourself a long list to do.
Well, you know, there was this Arab once, and he said, "I need to buy sand." I said, "Ain't you got enough?" He said, "No." I said, "I can sell you some more." Like I said, if we can get it back to full strength, I would be happy. If we can get a good 72 this year, I think that's me done. And then I'm going to send a horrible letter to the love that didn't accept me in America because I'm going to say, well, look, I don't show, but I do the 72-hour live stream. And if I'm good enough for them, then I should be good enough for you. That's a joke. I didn't try to join any lab in America. There's no point. I'm in the wrong country for a start. They'd say zip codes, and I'd be like, well, we don't have zip codes over here. We have postcodes.
Oh, postal code, yeah.
Mm.
Well, it's the same difference, I guess. You still need the same digits or however for postals here, so.
That's it. As long as my packages turn up, I don't care what they put on the package. Yeah, Cobra, listen. If you want to take one of the late night slots, I don't see why not.
Cobra.
If it's stated in the stream, it's stated in the stream. As long as it's after the watershed, you don't get no grumbling from me. As Triple said, we've already had people in thongs and people falling asleep during their stream in the 72.
What hasn't the internet seen?
Yeah, this is true. There ain't much that you can do to shock the internet, really.
There's no longer any humiliation in the world, so feel free to do anything.
Well, I don't know. Put Cliffy and Yeti back in the dress. I'd say that's pretty humiliating. Make them go around the show like that's even worse.
Oh, if they were to walk around the brick show?
Well, imagine that for Cliffy, like, oh, well, if I got this many subscribers, and then suddenly, whoop.
Yeah, suddenly it all just grew.
Oh, boy. Now, that would be better than any bologna sandwich. Again, do Jude. I'd like Do Jude to take an hour. The
I would
Jude
love to
channel.
do the stream.
You know what I mean? Dude's always he always holds a good conversation. Lego room tour. Do you know what I mean? Again, Triple does Lego room tour, build tours, all of that. You know what you're working on, secret product, like projects and stuff. You know, stuff you build specifically for the 72.
Secret.
Yeah, anything.
Did you hear her yet? She was perched up on your dad's tree and went. I don't go, though.
Okay.
What?
I gotta put the freaking cars back on them.
Cal, are you getting a little excited for the 72? Calm down.
You're gonna roll away.
This is the front, and so they have to go this way. Key is when you do it for every day of your life.
True that.
There we go. Woohoo! First car on.
Do you know, Cal, that looks exactly the same as the Ferris wheel that I got in the Lego Friends Fairground set.
Really?
Yep, like the way you're building it, I'm looking at the pieces, and if I go and pull it out the drawer, because it's in pieces, right? Let me show you just the main structure. Look here. Can you see this? Look.
Oh, it is. I see that. Yeah, without the circle portions. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's the same basis, so
Yeah. Exactly the same. Yeah, with the bar in the middle. Oh, that's okay. Yeah. You think Cliff will show us? Oh, wow. Okay.
Cobra, he might show you the cloth one, but the leather one you have to go to his OnlyFans for.
Did Cliffy do Cliffy After Dark last night? I was working.
No, he didn't, Cal.
Oh.
Because MJ even said to me, he said, I want another conspiracy theory stream.
Oh.
Again, I said to Cliffy, it's worth doing. I think that was a good after dark to have.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like you had 10 people watching for a good 2 hours solid while we debated aliens.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You know, just for a random pop up, you know, maybe with a bit of planning, you get a few more. But yeah, no, it struck me as you was putting that back together how close them two Ferris wheels are. And I tell you what, if you look at the price difference, Cal, you can get the Friends one for pennies, mate. Pennies.
Yeah, a lot cheaper than what you get this one. Well, this is retired, isn't it?
I couldn't tell you. I don't keep up with what retires and what don't.
Can't exactly remember. I think it's retired though. Let's check out the Bricky Link. 3-in-1 Ferris wheel. Oh, it's not retired. It's just out of stock on Lego. Well, meaning that they will never make it again, so guess you can kind of consider it retired. Brick, brick link. There we go. 31119. It was released in 2021. 982 parts, 5 minifigs. And cheapest right now in the US is $90. Most expensive is $250 sealed. Wow. $89.99 for, oh, okay, well that one is a never open box. Let's see which one has it without the box. Let's go from that price. Oh, okay, see, these ones are sealed. Let's not go with the sealed price. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be a lot lower.
What you looking at?
This Ferris wheel.
Mm. You're not selling a Ferris wheel.
No, I'm not. I need it for the fairgrounds. Well, I don't know. It doesn't say anything about used. What the heck?
What's up? Why are you saying like that?
Yeah, I don't know right now, but it tells me the cheapest in the US is $90, and then everything else on here says it's sealed. I don't know how to read Bricklink. He didn't. He wasn't feeling good. Okay, no worries. Okay, we're gonna put the hammers in this. You're almost done with this. Start to spin back. There we go. Okay, we started with green, red, so let's start with green again.
Yeah, no, don't ever put a power functions motor on it, Cal, because the carriages go flying across the room.
They definitely do. Did you see that video I made a while back? I put the power functions to it, and it flew.
Brother, there's a video on my channel of them flying up the room. You can literally see them going. These things have to be tested.
That's right.
Otherwise, how do we know not to do it?
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know how to test it, just go test, please.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We got little mister behind me. It's all right, I'm not talking to myself. He's got his lone western train. He's driving his lone western train around gently. His dad does not want to be rebuilding trains. Thank you.
Thank you. That has to be doing the self of someone else.
Listen, come and tell Cal what he needs to do. Like and subscribe. Tell Cal, say like and subscribe our channel.
I heard that.
What? That I don't want to. Or him saying it's stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. He's trying to drive a train into something that you wouldn't drive a train into. And that's why the train
I'm
is stuck.
stuck.
This one has a headphone.
It has a headphone?
Yeah, that's
Is
the
it?
headphone.
Okay.
You can lift it
No,
up.
tell Cal, what does Dad look after in the Lego room? I look after what?
Well,
Is he the gatekeeper?
I look after the magazines. What? I look after the instructions. No, that's Cliffy. He's the one who locks them away in his safe.
and
You're
that
the-
was them from you.
I'm going to steal them from Cliffy.
Yeah.
Oh, don't know about that.
He's going to steal them for you every single day. And
He's very chatty for someone that's supposed to be going to bed. I do find it funny that they always tend to find a recharge of energy right before bed, don't you, Cal?
Right.
It's like that. It's like a car with reserve tank in it. It's telling you you've got no miles, but secretly they're good for another 60. He's actually playing with the web from Spider-Man at the moment. Don't ask me why.
Hi.
And Cal's putting the Ferris wheel back together. Look, he just took it apart and cleaned it.
Swap up the colors this time instead of putting red, and so on. I did them and like that.
And the train carriage and like
No, his train's up the back there. His train's behind the castle. He's
Yeah,
just cleaned the Ferris wheel and he's just done a big boat. He's got a big boat and he's just cleaned that one as well.
And it's 20 miles an hour next to the castle curve and
What, the train?
yeah.
He wants you to put the train next to the castle at 20 mile an hour, please, Cal.
I can't do that right now.
Table.
I got too much stuff blocking it right now.
Yeah. No,
Especially-
Cal's still working on his layout. He said he'll show you the train another day.
What train?
His train, the blue and yellow passenger that you got, you cheeky little monkey. Stop asking questions because you're supposed to be in bed. He got told, Cal. See?
It's funny.
What blue and yellow train? You've got 3 of them sitting there on the cabinets. Blue and yellow trains, Dad.
1, 2, 3.
Yes, told ya.
4.
Oh, see? You got one more than I thought you had. That's one too many.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Look at that, Cal. 2 hours and he finished the boat and he's done the Ferris wheel.
Yeah, in 2 hours. That's crazy.
We got 15 trains. We got 15 trains per day. 14, 15, 18. You should use this
There
cup.
you go.
You should use this cup as a mug. A fake mug.
There it is.
Like the orange juice that is loaded.
You carrying on, Cal? Are you ending it? What's the crap?
Oh, I think I might end it here. I gotta go run to the store here in a little while.
Yeah. We've hit 2 hours, so
Yeah.
you did well. You need more slime now.
Yeah. Re-up on my slime, I should say. Okay. All right. I'm going to hit it, and we're going to get it. Thanks for hanging out, Brett.
No worries.
And Tommy.
So
Ooh, everybody. Thanks for hanging out in the chat. Yeah. Me clean today. We'll hit it again later on the week. Bye bye. Moo moo.